Hello and welcome to another 2020 parts review. This is Speed Champions set number 76895, Ferrari F8 Tributo, Buto. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but 275 pieces, and let's get into this car. So this is bag one for the parts here. We have a good selection of brackets. You have 8 of these kind, which are pretty nice to get, and in black, which is a nice, easy to use common color. You get some of the Headlight Bricks. You can see that. 6 of those. A couple of the other ones. The 1x1 ones in black. Only 2 of these in the bag 1 here. You get some red headlight-like pieces. Not too rare or anything. But the red, you get a lot of these angled slopes here, which are nice to get. You get a couple of the regular 1x2 slopes, and you get 4 of these, at least in bag 1. And I think this is a rarer color, if not first iteration of it. But as you can see, lots of slopes, wedge plates, tiles, more brackets in red. You got brackets in gray. A lot of different little pieces here. Some of these trans black, I think they refer to them as. This is our mini figurehead. He is way too happy and not as happy. You get a nice hair piece, which I think is kind of rare. I really like how the torso looks. It's pretty crisp and detailed. Actually really detailed. I wonder if it's based off of like an actual real coat you could buy. That'd be kind of cool. You get some other colors that are pretty much your internals. You get your wheel wells or rims here. It's the bigger ones for red. It's a nice form and piece to get. Has some other uses that can be used. You get 3 of these, which is new. It's kind of basically has a black bar print down the middle. Not exactly sure what part that's going to go to, but it's an interesting piece. Just the 2 studs, and you get 3 of those. This is also, I believe, a newer piece. I think it's similar to pieces we've gotten in the past. I don't know if they've had like cross axle, but this one's wider, but pretty cool. You get 2 of those, probably more in bag 2. This is the biggest, most new part, and you can get a nice look there. It's very interesting. I kind of played around with it. You can't get a brick to fit in between the holes, or you know, a 1x4, because that divider there. You get stuff to fit in there, but it won't lock. For size reference, you can see, if I can grab this, you can see how, you know, it's about, depending on what you put on the sides. But the most interesting part is that middle, because they're offset, and that's how they're going to have 2 people sitting in there, which is pretty cool. It's a nice plate for these vehicles, I think. And it'll be interesting. I'll be excited to actually build this set. I wanted to get at least 1 of these. You also get these black tiles, which are a bit rarer too. Trying to see, I think I've gone through about everything. You do get these brick slopes there, which are pretty cool. The stickers aren't necessarily anything overly fancy. I'm sure they're accurate to the car. I believe those are the headlights and such like that. I mean, it's good detail, but nothing too special or exciting. So let's take a look at bag 2 now. Okay, and here we are at bag 2. So you got a lot of smaller black plates. You got 2 of these. You know, the tile with 2 studs. You get a lot of 1x2s. You get your tires. This is how the tread looks. I think these are the same they've been using for Speed Champions for a while. They should say Lego Goodyear or something, but you got some yellow, some black tiles. You got a black on black steering wheel. Nothing too fancy there. You get these 2 of these little bars. You get 6 more of the 1x1 brackets. Those are nice to get. You get some more headlight bricks. You also get your standard hubcaps. These two designs. Also, I feel this is new. It just looks different. So I'm not 100% sure on that. It's got the kind of metallic gray to it, which is pretty cool. I like how those look. You get some other colored type of brackets. You obviously get the other two wheel hubs. You get lots of red tiling. You got 1x1s, the curved 1x1s, 1x2s, 2x2s, all nice slopes. You get these angles. I wish you got more, but and you get tons of these new like pointed angles, which are a bit newer. So I mean, I don't remember how many were in the first bag, but I mean, there's probably 10 of each side in there. You also get some new printed pieces, which I don't know, it's just interesting. It's, you know, red on black. It's pretty cool. I like it on the Nexo thing. I think that could have a lot of other uses besides just a Ferrari. And you also get two of these and one extra. The little Ferrari symbol on there. I believe the flag's above it a little bit. So those are cool. Hard to notice. You could lose those with your other studs pretty quickly. But it's a pretty good selection of tiling. I do wish they would do it in different colors. Oh, I almost forgot the new windshield. So this is the new windshield. I don't know how I feel about the colors on it, but I mean, I guess they can't really, I don't know, it'd be hard to make like a bricking to get especially this part here. But it's a pretty nice windshield. Obviously comes scuffed because they have to. Pretty cool, nice coloring. This kind of looks a little off, I think. Let's see here. It almost feels a little darker, maybe not. Might just be my eyes. But the other thing I wanted to mention is I think I got an extra one of these, unless they're throwing in an extra one, I'm not sure. But when I was building up the other half, I got an extra one, so I'm not sure on that. And I did double check, so it's not like I did it wrong. But this is a nice selection of little parts. I mean, I think these are going for $19.99 US, $20. For 275 pieces, at least this set, I think that's really good. And you do get some printed pieces. And yeah, most of the pieces are pretty small, but there are some kind of larger pieces. But overall, I think it's a good deal. I want to see different colors. Obviously, I want to see a nice pink car, but since they're probably making it like cars, you probably won't see that. But either way, I think this is an exciting. I've built half of it, and I'm loving these new sets. Intricate builds. It makes them look really nice and smooth with the new sizing, but also a good selection of small parts. Overall, I think these are worth it. If you have a certain car that you like, you'll definitely want it. But I think they're pretty cool, but that's all I have to say for the parts for that. If you watched the whole video, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.